Assalamu alaikum. Everybody, please turn your camera on. Assalamu alaikum, Aura.
Alaikum assalam.
How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. You had to wait for me for some time?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was a little bit busy somewhere. Inshallah, before we waste the time, so you start reading your surah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا لكم دينكم ولي دين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمدك ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا. صدق الله العظيم. الصلوات اللهم صل على محمد وعلى
Mashallah, mashallah. Thank you very much. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil for mashallah. Okay, thank you very much. You have a nice night. We see you tomorrow night, okay?
Okay.
Good girl. We see you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum, Sayyid Taha, Sayyid Mahdi.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah.
Mashallah. Who wants to read first?
Yes, me.
Okay. Today let's go with Taha. Taha, you read first today.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا أتيناك كوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك أبتر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي الخسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصل بالحق وتواصل بالصبر. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Do you like to read another surah or is this enough?
I'll do one more.
One more,
I'll do
one more, no problem.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر وسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. Sadaqallahu aliyyul azim.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرج. MashaAllah, Sayyidah. Inshallah, we see Sayyid Mahdi tonight later in the program to read the Noha, okay?
Okay.
Is he reading Noha, inshallah, tonight?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Two of us,
Let's
me,
go.
brother.
Okay, MashaAllah. We see you guys at around 9 o'clock, okay?
Okay.
MashaAllah, let's go. Salam alaikum, Ali Hussain. Salam alaikum, Ali Hussain.
وعليكم السلام.
One second.
وعليكم السلام.
How are you tonight?
Good, alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah, you start reading your surah, please, because I needed to change the laptop to the computer because the computer, the mute button didn't work, so I need to change the computer. That's why it took a little bit time. So inshallah, you go ahead, read your surah for me, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هل أتى على الإنسان حين من الدهر لم يكن شيئا مذكورا إنا خلقنا الإنسان من نطفة أمشاج نبتليه فجعلناه سميعا. إنا هديناه السبيل إما شاكرا وإما كفورا إنا أعتدنا للكافرين سلاسل وأغلالا وسعيرا إن الأبرار يشربون من كأس كان مزاجها كافورا عينا يشرب بها عباد الله يفجرونها تفجيرا يوفون بالنذر ويخافون يوما كان شره مستطيرا ويطعمون الطعام على حبه مسكينا ويتيما وأسيرا إنما نطعمكم لوجه الله لا نريد منكم جزاء ولا شكورا إنا نخاف من ربنا يوما عبوسا قمطريرا فوقاهم الله شر ذلك اليوم ولقاهم نظرة وسرورا وجزاهم بما صبروا جنة وحريرا متكئين فيها على الأرائك لا يرون فيها شمسا ولا زمهريرا ودانية عليهم ظلالها وظللت قطوفها تظليلا ويطوف عليهم ولدان مخلدون إذا رأيتهم حسبتهم لؤلؤا منثورا وإذا رأيت ثم رأيت نعيما وملكا كبيرا عاليهم ثياب سندس خضر واستبرق وحلوا أساور من فضة وسقاهم ربهم شرابا طهورا إن هذا كان لكم جزاء وكان سعيكم مشكورا إنا نحن نزلنا عليك القرآن تنزيلا فاصبر لحكم ربك ولا تطع منهم آثما أو كفورا واذكر اسم ربك بكرة وأصيلا ومن الليل فاسجد له وسبحه ليلا طويلا إن هؤلاء يحبون العاجلة ويذرون وراءهم يوما ثقيلا نحن خلقناهم وشددنا أسرهم وإذا شئنا بدلنا أمثالهم تبديلا إن هذه تذكرة فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه سبيلا وما تشاءون إلا أن يشاء الله إن الله كان عليما حكيما يدخل من يشاء في رحمته والظالمين أعد لهم عذابا أليما صدق الله العلي العظيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم
MashaAllah Ali Hussein, beautiful recitation, excellent recitation, MashaAllah, with an excellent tajweed, MashaAllah, beautiful. I cannot say no more than, I cannot ask no more than that. It was beautiful, but the only problem is, next time, MashaAllah, when you have your camera, you put the camera right across your face, because you're putting the camera a bit, maybe a bit down from your face, so that means, so yeah, like this. Next time, put the camera at this level. Inshallah, the rest is good. Thank you very much. You have a nice night for the well-being of our brother Ali Hussein and the well-being of our brother Sayyid Taha, well-being of our dear sister Haura. We all recite Allah salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajhum. Inshallah. So this is now our final Quran reciter. Our brother Sayyid Ali Abbas.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, Ali Abbas. How are you, Ali Abbas?
Good, alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. To make sure, so you are too close to the camera. Can you move a little bit back? So make sure you move a little bit back and lean. So make sure you come in the middle of the camera. Yeah, like this. Don't come too close, otherwise your face is just too very big on the screen. Inshallah, just 1 second. I change the name to your name, and then inshallah you start reading. 1 second. Just give me 1 second, please. How are you tonight, Ali Abbas?
Good.
Which surah you want to read tonight?
Surah Al-Fatar.
Okay, 1 second. MashaAllah, said Ali Abbas, you start reading. Don't move too much. Just stay firm and read loud and clear, okay?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا السماء انفطرت وإذا الكواكب انتثرت وإذا البحار فجرت وإذا القبور بعثرت علمت نفس ما قدمت وأخرت يا أيها الإنسان ما غرك لربك الكريم الذي خلقك فسواك فعدلك في أي سورة ما شاء ركبك كلا بل تكذبون بالدين وإن عليكم لحافظين كراما كاتبين يعلمون ما تفعلون إن الأبرار لفي نعيم وإن الفجار لفي جحيم يصلونها يوم الدين وما هم عنها بغائبين وما أدراك ما يوم الدين ثم ما أدراك ما يوم الدين يوم لا تملك نفس لنفس شيئا والأمر يومئذ لله صدق الله العلي العظيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم.
MashaAllah, Sayyid Ali Abbas. Thank you. Excellent reading. But please, why is your camera shaking too much? Please don't shake the camera. It looks very bad when you're shaking the camera. It looks like you're reading it in the middle of an earthquake. All right, please don't just leave the camera in one place and you read it. The rest, in mashallah, excellent sound, excellent preparation, and mashallah, excellent tajweed, and actually mashallah, excellent speed. There's nothing to say about your tajweed, nothing to say about your speed, and nothing to say about your level of your sound. Excellent reading, but the only problem was tonight, unlike Ali Hussein, you were shaking the camera, but Ali Hussein had his camera put down lower from his face, so he was his face was not right opposite to the camera. So inshallah, if you two can fix that problem, so in the future it should be okay. Inshallah, let's go to our Ziyarat Ashura section. We go invite our guests tonight. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, Haidari.
عليك السلام. How are you?
آقای حیدری خوب هستین؟
خوب هستی جان جور بخیر.
شکر. How are you? How are you tonight? All right?
Alhamdulillah. How is everything? Assalamu alaikum jami'an.
MashaAllah. How is your family? How is your three beautiful daughters? They are all right?
Yeah, they're all right. Thank you very much. How's your family? All right, everyone?
You only come one night. You only come one night with your two daughters, and afterward you didn't come.
Yes, I got busy unfortunately. Inshallah next time.
Inshallah, tell Zahra and Mubina at least to come read surah like the other children.
Okay, no worries. Inshallah. When would be the last program?
We have this week. And next week then we inshallah finish.
Oh, okay. No.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
So tonight inshallah you're reading the Arabic. I have with me Saeed Nazir Naqawi, so he will read the English translation. Okay.
Okay.
So
yeah.
So he is with me. He's inshallah. If you can see us on your
the page, you're gonna share the.
Yes, I share the page now. Inshallah, 1 second. It's very easy. So can you see my page?
I can see, yes.
Okay. So now is this Arabic part? The
Okay.
Arabic part, you reading it,
Yeah.
and the English part at the top, brother Nazir will read it.
Okay. So this is the part. So I should stop the end. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Should I start now?
Start. Yes.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل
What are you
محمد.
saying?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله. السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله. السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين وابن سيد الوصيين. السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة سيدة نساء العالمين. Is the brother going to translate?
Yeah, he's reading it. Nazir, I think you're mute.
I think he's there. I can't hear his voice.
Yeah, I can also hear his voice. Can you say something, Nazir? No, we still can't hear your voice.
Mm.
Anyway, Nazir, yeah, okay, was mute, no mute, okay. So, Insha, we cannot hear Nazir. Anyway, Nazir, you can't still hear you. Let me I share my screen again. Maybe something wrong with my screen. Assalamu alaikum, Nazir.
Walaikum assalam.
Oh, now we can hear you here. No
Now,
problem.
yes, now it's okay.
Now
Now
we
we
can
can
hear.
hear.
One second. Just give me 1 second. Now I share the screen again. Now can 1 second. Now you go. Okay, 1 second, please. Now can both of you see my screen?
Yes.
Can you see Nazir my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so you can read now the English part. Or we can start from the start again. Ghai Haidari, can you please start again?
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله. السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله. السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين وابن سيد الوصيين. السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة سيدة نساء العالمين.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Peace be upon you, O Abu Abdullah. Peace be upon you, O son of the Messenger of Allah. Peace be upon you, O son of the Commander of the Faithful, and son of the leader of the inheritors of the Prophet. Peace be upon you, O son of Fatima, the leader of the women of the entire universe.
السلام عليك يا ثار الله وابن ثاره والوتر الموتور. السلام عليك وعلى الأرواح التي حلت بفنائك.
Peace be upon you, O the one who was killed and whose blood has not yet been avenged, and whose avenging is in the hands of Allah. And peace be upon you, the son of the one who was killed, and whose blood has not yet been avenged, Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib. And peace be upon you, O the one who was alone, an individual killed. Peace be upon you, and also upon those souls who accompanied you to your annihilation.
عليكم مني جميعا سلام الله أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار.
Upon you and upon all of those who are killed is the salam of Allah from me for eternity, as long as the night and day remain.
يا أبا عبد الله لقد عظمت الرزية وجلت وعظمت المصيبة بك علينا وعلى جميع أهل الإسلام، وجلت وعظمت ومصيبتك في السماوات على جميع أهل السماوات.
O Abu Abdullah, surely the tribulations are great and unbearable, and your tragedy is great for us, and for all the people of Islam, and unbearable and great is your tragedy in the heavens, and for all the dwellers of the heavens.
فلعن الله أمة أسست أساس الظلم والجور عليكم أهل البيت.
May the curse land be upon those people who laid down the foundations for the oppression and wrongs done upon you, the family of the Prophet Ahlul Bayt.
ولعن الله أمة دفعتكم عن مقامكم وأزالتكم عن مراتبكم التي رتبكم الله فيها.
May Allah curse the people who denied you your position, O Ahlul Bayt, and removed you from your rank which Allah Himself had granted you.
ولعن الله أمة قتلتكم ولعن الله الممحدين لهم بالتمكين من قتالكم.
May the curse of Allah be upon those who killed you, and may the curse of Allah be upon those people who made it easy for them by preparing the grounds of your killing.
برئت إلى الله وإليكم منهم وأشياعهم وأتباعهم وأوليائهم.
I turn to Allah and I turn towards you and turn away from them and their adherents, followers and friends.
يا أبا عبد الله إني سلم لمن سالمكم وحرب لمن حاربكم إلى يوم القيامة.
O Abu Abdullah, I am at peace with those who make peace with you, and I am at war with those who make war with you until the day of judgment.
ولعن الله آل زياد وآل مروان ولعن الله بني أمية قاتبا.
May the curse of Allah be upon the family of Ziyad and the family of Marwan, and may the curse of Allah be upon Bani Umayyah.
ولعن الله ابن مرجان ولعن الله عمر بن سعد ولعن الله شمرا.
May the curse of Allah be upon Ibn Marjana, and may the curse of Allah be upon Umar ibn Sa'd, and may the curse of Allah be upon Shimr.
ولعن الله أمة أسرجت وألجمت وتنقبت لقتالك.
And may the curse of Allah be upon the nation that carried out sword and was silent at your killing.
بأبي أنت وأمي لقد عظم مصابي بك فأسأل الله الذي أكرم مقامك وأكرمني بك أن يرزقني طلب ثارك مع إمام منصور من أهل بيت محمد صلى الله عليه وآله.
May my father and mother be sacrificed for you. Surely my sorrow for you is great. And I pray to Allah who has honored your status and has also honored me through you that he grant me the opportunity to seek your revenge with the victorious Imam from the family of Muhammad.
اللهم اجعلني عندك وجيها بالحسين عليه السلام في الدنيا والآخرة.
O Allah, make me worthy of respect with you through Hussein, peace be upon him, both in the transient world and also the next life.
يا أبا عبد الله إني أتقرب إلى الله وإلى رسوله وإلى أمير المؤمنين وإلى فاطمة وإلى الحسين وإليك بموالاتك وبالبراءة ممن قتلك والجور عليكم وأبرأ إلى الله وإلى رسوله ممن أسس أساس ذلك وبنى عليه بنيانا وجرى في ظلمه وجوره عليكم وعلى أشيائكم.
O Abu Abdullah, Surely I seek closeness to Allah and to His Messenger and to the Commander of the Faithful and to Fatima and to Hassan and to you through love of you and through distancing myself from those who laid the foundations and those who built upon and carried out oppression and cruelty upon you and all upon your followers.
برئت إلى الله وإليكم منهم وتقربوا إلى الله ثم إليكم بموالاتكم وموالاة وليكم وبالبراءة من أعدائكم والناصبين لكم الحرب وبالبراءة من أشياعهم وأتباعهم.
I disassociate myself from them through Allah and through all of you, and I seek nearness to Allah and then to you through love of you, through love for you and your friends, and disassociation with your enemies, and from those who want to fight against you, and disassociation from their adherents and followers.
إني سلم لمن سالمكم وحرب لمن حاربكم وولي لمن والاكم وعدو لمن عاداكم.
Surely I am at peace with those who are at peace with you, and I am at war with those who are at war with you, and I am friends to those who are friends to you, and I am an enemy to those who are enemies to you.
فأسأل الله الذي يكرمني بمعرفتكم ومعرفة أوليائكم ورزقني البراءة من أعدائكم أن يجعلني معكم في الدنيا والآخرة وأن يثبت لي عندكم قدم صدق في الدنيا والآخرة.
So then I ask Allah, who has honored me with the cognizance of all of you and a cognizance of your friends, that He also grant me the opportunity to disassociate myself from your enemies, and that He place me with you both in the transient world and also the next life, and that He make me firm in your presence with a truthful stance both in the transient world and also the next life.
وأن يثبت لي عندكم صدقا وأسأل أن يبلغني المقام المحمود لكم عند الله وأن يرزقني تلب ثار مع إمام هدى ظاهر ناطق بالحق منكم.
And I ask Him, Allah, that He enables me to reach to the honored station with you in the presence of Allah, and that He grant me the ability to seek the revenge of you with the rightly guided Imam of you, who shall surely come and speak the truth.
وأسأل الله بحقكم بالشأن الذي لكم عنده أن يعطيني بمصابيبكم أفضل ما يعطي مصابا مصيبة ما أعظمها وأعظم رزيتها في الإسلام وفي جميع السماوات والأرض.
And I ask Allah for your sake and for the status and rank which you have with him, that he grant me that thing due to me, showing grief and sorrow at your sorrows, even more than of that which he gives in a person's own grief and sorrows. And what great sorrow and tragedies you faced. How great was your tragedy of Islam, and for all the inhabitants of the heavens and the earth.
اللهم اجعلني في مقام هذا ممن تناله من صلوات ورحمة ومغفرة.
O Allah, make me at this moment one who receives from you prayers, mercy, and forgiveness.
اللهم اجعل محياي محيا محمد وآل محمد، ومماتي ممات محمد وآل محمد.
O Allah, make me live the life of Muhammad and the family of Muhammad, and permit me to die the death of Muhammad and the family of Muhammad.
اللهم إني هذا يوم تبركت به بني أمية وابن كلة الأكباد اللعين ابن اللعين على لسانك ولسان نبيك في كل موطن وموقف وقف فيه نبيك.
O Allah, this is the day of Ashura, which the Bani Umayyah rejoiced upon, and is the day when the son of the liver eater, the son of Hind bin Abu Sufyan, Muawiyah, and his son Yazid celebrated the cursed son Yazid of the cursed Muawiyah, as said by you and your Prophet at every place and occasion.
اللهم لعن أبا سفيان ومعاوية ويزيد بن معاوية، عليهم منك لعنة أبد الآبدين. وهذا يوم فرحت به آل زياد وآل مروان بقتلهم الحسين صلوات الله عليه. اللهم فضاعف عليهم اللعنة منك والعذاب الأليم.
O Allah, curse Abu Sufyan and Muawiyah and Yazid bin Muawiyah. Upon them may your curse be forever and eternity. And this is the day when the family of Ziyad were happy, and so were the family of Marwan at the killing of Hussein. And may the prayers of Allah be upon them. O Allah, increase upon them your curse and your painful punishment.
اللهم إني أتقرب إليك في هذا اليوم وفي موقفي هذا وأيام حياتي وبالبراءة منهم ولعنة عليهم وبالموت وبالموالاة لنبيك ولنبيك عليهم السلام.
O Allah, surely I seek nearness to you on this day, the day of Ashura, and in this place which I am in, and in all the days of my life, by disassociating myself from these people and sending curses upon them, and through my love and friendship to your Prophet and the family of your Prophet, peace be upon him and upon all of them.
اللهم لعن أول ظالم ظلم حق محمد وآل محمد وآخرا تابعا له على ذلك. اللهم لعن العصابة التي جاهدت الحسين وشايعا وبايعا وتابعا على قتله. اللهم لعنهم جميعا.
O Allah, curse the first tyrant who oppressed the right of Muhammad and the family of Muhammad, and the next person who followed him on his path. O Allah, curse the group who fought against Hussein, and those who followed them and supported them, and assisted them in killing him. O Allah, curse all of them.
السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله وعلى الأرواح التي حلت بفنائك. عليك مني سلام الله أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار، ولا جعله الله آخر العهد مني لزيارتكم. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين.
Peace be upon you, O Abu Abdullah, and upon the souls which are annihilated with you. Upon you from me is the peace of Allah for eternity, as long as the night and day remain. And please do not make this ziyarat as my last contact with you. Greetings be upon Hussein, and upon Ali the son of Hussein, and upon the children of Hussein, and upon the companions of Hussein.
اللهم خص أنت ولا ظالمين باللعن مني، وابدأ به أولا ثم العن الثاني والثالث والرابع. اللهم لعن يزيد خامسا، ولعن عبيد الله وابن زياد وابن مرجان وعمر بن سعد وشمرا وآل أبي سفيان وآل زياد وآل مروان إلى يوم القيامة.
O Allah, particularly curse the first tyrant, a curse from me, and begin the first curse with him, and then send the curse on the second and the third and then the fourth tyrant. O Allah, curse Yazid the fifth tyrant, and curse Ubaydullah ibn Ziyad, and Ibn Marjana, and Umar ibn Sa'd, and Shimr, and the family of Sufyan, and the family of Ziyad, and the family of Marwan, until the day of judgment.
اللهم لك الحمد حمد الشاكرين لك على مصابهم. الحمد لله على عظيم رزيتي. اللهم ارزقني شفاعة الحسين يوم الورود، وثبت لي قدم صدق عندك مع الحسين وأصحاب الحسين الذين بذلوا محجهم دون الحسين عليه السلام.
O Allah, to you belongs the praise of those who are thankful to you for their tribulations. All praise belongs to Allah for my intense grief. O Allah, grant me the blessing of intercession of Hussein on the day of appearance before you, and strengthen me with a truthful stand in your presence, along with Hussein and the companions of Hussein, those people who sacrificed everything for Hussein. Peace be upon him.
محمد وآل محمد صلوات. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد فرجهم. Brother Sayyid Jafar. Sayyid Jafar, I think having a tea break. Having rest. Brother Nakawi, well done.
Okay, now let's see. I'm back.
You back?
Sorry, can I say something? I was I was here. I was here the whole time. I was mute. Ali was saying, mute me. I didn't know. I was talking to myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
worries.
You remember when you said Brother Jafar he went to tea break?
Yeah.
I hear that, and I told you that no, I did my Isha prayer, but you didn't hear because my sound was mute. And
Oh, okay.
and you,
Taqabbal Allah.
mashallah, thank you. Beautiful reading, beautiful recitation. Thank you, mashallah. Your sound is excellent, said Sardar Agha.
Thank you.
Mashallah, thank you, Brother Nazir.
Thank you for inviting.
No problem. You welcome. Always welcome. Mashallah, anytime welcome. And inshallah, I'll send the link tomorrow to you for your two daughters. Inshallah, prepare some surah they can read.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, you have a nice night.
Thank you. Thank you. Good luck. Wish you all the best. And thank you for
very
hard
much.
working. Jazakallah khair.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Brother Nazir. Mashallah, excellent reading. What happened to your camera? Thank you very much. Mashallah, Brother Nazir. Excellent reading. Thank you. I'm proud of you, okay? Mashallah. Thank you. Inshallah. Inshallah, tomorrow night, I think I have your name for Noha.
I thought it was going to be Surah.
Oh, surah. Okay, look, I thought it's either a surah or a Noha. No problem. Inshallah, we see you tomorrow night with your surah. And inshallah, Safiya and Samir likes to participate. So they can send me the message, okay? Inshallah, you good man. You take care of yourself. Inshallah, stay healthy. And for the well-being of our dear brother, Sayyid Nazir and his family, and for the well-being of our brother Sayyid Sardar Haidari, that he recited with you the Arabic Ziyarat Ashura, we all recite aloud salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. MashaAllah, this is the end of Ziyarat Ashura. Inshallah, we see you tomorrow, Sayyid Sayyid Nazir. You have a nice night. You take care. Assalamu alaikum, Sayyida.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. I think you have another device on very close to your device, so your sound is echoing. If it's okay with you, I don't mind.
Is it now?
A little bit. It's okay. No problem. Inshallah. Just give 1 second. So your name is there. So you're just 1 second. All right. Okay, 1 second. Just give 1 second. I'll change it to you are reading a speech about
Arbaeen.
Sayyid. Yes, sorry. I'm very proud of you, Sayyida, okay?
Okay.
MashaAllah, you're doing extremely great job. You're working very hard, I can see.
Thank you.
MashaAllah. Okay, now we have your name there. Inshallah, you go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters in Islam. Today I'll be talking about Arbaeen and its importance and the story behind Arbaeen. The day of Arbaeen marks the 40th day after the day of Ashura, the day that Hussein ibn Ali was killed in the Battle of Karbala. Hussein ibn Ali was a 7th century leader who sacrificed his life for social justice. The Arabic word for Arbaeen is translated to 40 days. In other words, Arbaeen means the gathering of Shia Muslims and the level of international and global congress. It means their gathering in the land of that is memorable. Karbala is the land of memories, glories, magnificent memories. It is the land of martyrs, the graveyard of the martyred on the path of God. The followers of the Shias path gather in Karbala and pledge their brotherhood and loyalty to one another. This is Arbaeen. The traditional period of mourning in the Islamic culture is 40 days. As such, as millions of people around the world mark the day of Arbaeen by remembering the story of Hussein and his family and his companions. Hussein ibn Ali was a 7th century leader who made an ultimate stand for social justice against the ruler Yazid. Yazid was a corrupt ruler who was violating the basic rights and dignity of the people. Yazid once wanted Hussein to acknowledge his rules and give credibility to his corrupt leadership. However, Hussein refused to do so, based on his morals and values and principles, and were killed along with his companions and holding on to their honor and dignity. After the Battle of Karbala, Yazid's men took the women and children of Hussein's family as prisoners. They were degraded as they were forced to walk in chains through many towns and cities in Damascus and Kufa, where they were abused by crowds until they eventually presented by Yazid, the evil man, and placed in prison. Hussein may have died, but movement lived on. His sister Zainab al-Kubra, and son Ali ibn Hussein both gave powerful speeches against Yazid in front of his ministers, calling out of his corrupt and regime of unversing Yazid ministers. Yazid eventually realized that if he left the family of Hussein and his place, then they would all humiliate him in front of his ministers. Even further, was forced to free them. The family of Hussein would spend their lives after the Battle of Karbala teaching people about Hussein's message and his stand against corruption. It is said that the day of Arbaeen is the day which Hussein's family returned to the land of Karbala to properly bid farewell to the fallen heroes and finally grieve for their loved ones. The day of Arbaeen. Today, almost around 14,000 years later, the day of Arbaeen is remembered by millions of people around the world. It is marked as the day to pay tribute to the sacrifice of Hussein for his social justice. Typically on this day, people organize large marches in cities across the world to symbolize the internal of nature of Hussein's revolution and to show their stand for social justice and compassion and dignity. In the recent years, a tradition of walking 80 kilometers from Najaf, the resting place of Ali's father, Hussein, to Karbala, to be reignited. Every year since, the number has been rising steadily from 17 million pilgrims to at least 25. People from all walks of life and all corners of the globe make the journey, despite the imminent threat of tourists who have fought and attacked the pilgrims. Along the 80 kilometers stretch from the Najaf to Karbala, volunteers distribute free food and drinks to these undertaking the pilgrims, as well as offering places to relax and wash and sleep. Arbaeen Day is now the largest annual peaceful gathering in the world, with numbers set to increase significantly every year. There is a quote that says, "Every day is Ashura, every land is Karbala." Indeed it is. Salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Mashallah Saida, excellent speech, beautiful reading, excellent speech. It was excellent. You have prepared it excellently, beautiful, nice speech, excellent reading. Mashallah, it was for the right time. It was only like about 5.5 minutes. Was that correct?
Yes.
Yep. Thank you very much. Inshallah, we like you to prepare a couple of more speeches if you can. Otherwise, you are always welcome to participate Quran. But if you want, you can do a couple of Nohas. You haven't done Nohas so far. If you want, anyway, it's up to you. You do whatever is easy for you, and you do whatever you're comfortable with. Okay.
Yeah, okay, inshallah.
Inshallah, okay. For the well-being of our dear sister Sayyida Musawi, we all recite a loud salawat, and for the well-being of her parents, we recite a second salawat louder. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. MashaAllah, Sayyida, a good effort, good job, and you have worked hard on your speech. Inshallah, now I call our second speech reader, Hadiya Zahra. Assalamu alaikum, Hadiya.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah, can you please lean your mobile phone or your camera a little bit forward that you come, because now that I can you that you now don't sit forward. Go sit a bit backward, but sit a bit up. Good job, and try to be in the middle, please. Good. Okay, thank you very much. Just 1 second, I'll change the name, and inshallah you go ahead. All right. What is your speech about?
Friends of Imam al-Hussein.
That's it. And now, please, you go start reading your speech.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today I would like to talk about the friends of Imam al-Hussein. Although Imam Hussein's army was very small compared to Yazid's army, he had many brave friends in Karbala who loved him as their Imam and who sacrificed their lives in the cause of Islam on the day of Ashura. The following are the stories of the 5 of his friends whose names are commonly mentioned. Number 1. Hur ibn Yazid al-Riyahi. He was one of the most important people of Kufa. He was a respected officer in the army of Ubaydullah ibn Ziyad. He had to be ordered to keep Imam Hussein away from Kufa, and it was Hur who turned Imam Hussein towards Karbala. Hur had never expected that the situation in Karbala would become so serious. He had thought that the people might listen to the message of Imam Hussein and had not thought that they would harm him. On the night of Ashura, he approached Umar ibn Sa'd, the commander-in-chief of the forces, and asked him if the battle would definitely go ahead. Umar replied, the governor of Kufa, Ubaydullah ibn Ziyad, would not listen to any reason and was keen to kill Imam al-Hussein. That night, Hur paced his tent, hearing the sounds of worship from the camp of Imam al-Hussein. He was unable to sleep because he realized that taking part in the killing of Imam al-Hussein would commit a crime and would surely earn him hell. On the morning of Ashura, he waited for the armies together. Muhajir ibn Aus saw him trembling with emotion and asked, "What is the matter with you? I've never seen you act like this before. If I was asked who is the bravest warrior from the Kufans, I would certainly mention you." Who replied, "I see myself between hell and heaven. By God, I will not choose anything but heaven, even if I am cut into pieces and burned." Saying this, he turned his horse and galloped to the side of Imam Hussein's camp. Hur approached Imam Hussein and begged his forgiveness. Such was Imam Hussein's character, and he said, "I forgive you, and God will also forgive you." Hur asked to be allowed to sacrifice himself, since it was him who first resisted him.
who was one of the first martyrs to be killed in the day of Ashura from the army of Imam Hussein. Number 2. Muslim ibn Awsaja al-Asadi. Muslim was one of the greatest supporters of Imam al-Hussein. At the time of his martyrdom, he was a very old man, and he even saw the Holy Prophet. He used to pray the midnight prayers, Salatul Layl, regularly. He was an expert horseman and fought well in previous wars. He was well known and respected throughout Arabia. On the night before the day of Ashura, Imam Hussein gathered all his friends in a tent and told them that the enemy, the army of Yazid, hated him, but he didn't want to kill the rest of his companions. He turned to his companions and said, I have not known any companion who are more faithful and devout than you, nor have I known any family who is more considerate, affectionate, favorable, and amiable than my family. And I permit all of you to go away freely, which I validate for you, if I lift you from the responsibility and allegiance of the oath which I have sworn at my hands. Then Imam said that the night was dark and no one would see them if his friends wanted to leave, but they were embarrassed. When Imam said this, Muslim ibn Aus just stood up and said, how can we leave you? On the day of judgment, when we are present of God, what excuse will we give to explain why we left our Imam alone on the battlefield? No, by God, I'll pierce this sword in the hearts of the enemies, and if I have no weapon, I'll attack them by swords. By God, even if I know I shall be killed and made to rise again, and then killed and burned, and my ashes be scattered around, and this shall happen 70 times, even then I will never leave you until I am killed at your obedience. The next day, on the day of Ashura, Muslim ibn Awsaja was one of the first to be killed in the way of Islam. Number 3. Abu Sumama al-Saidi. He was a horseman and had fought in the side of Imam Ali in every war. He had actively supported Muslim ibn Aqil in Kufa. On the day of Ashura, he expressed his desire to pray behind Imam Hussein on the last time. Imam Hussein had blessed him for remembering the prayers at such dangerous times. And he said that on the day of judgment, Abu Sumama would be in a special group of those who are mindful of their prayers. Abu Sumama was killed in the fight that broke out when he requested the enemies to give them time to pray. Number 4. Sayyid ibn Abdullah al-Hanafi. Since fighting had not been suspended, Imam Hussein and his companions prayed a special shortened prayer form called Salatul Khawf. While he led the prayer, Imam Hussein was shielded from the enemies by arrows by Sayyid ibn Abdullah al-Hanafi and Zuhair ibn Qayn. Sayyid was a prominent Shia from Kufa and was known for his bravery and devotion to his prayer. On the day of Ashura, he stood in front of Imam Hussein and his men while they prayed. Just as the prayers finished, he fell down dead with 13 arrows in his body. Number 5. Zuhair ibn Qais bin Qais al-Bajali. He was an experienced warrior who originally disagreed with the views of Imam Ali alayhi salam regarding and the revenge of the murder of Uthman, the third Caliph, but on his way back from Hajj, he met Imam Hussein at Zarud. And the discussion made him completely convert to the cause of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. He commanded the right wing of the army and fought bravely in the internal stages of the battle. At the time of prayers, he also stood to guard and was grievously wounded by arrows. And then, when he saw that the enemy had reached dangerously close, he made the final charge and fell fighting. That's the end of my speech. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farjahum.
Mashallah, Hadiya Zahra Musawi, beautiful speech. Thank you. It was a lot better prepared. Mashallah. The only problem was that you read it a little bit too fast, but inshallah it was excellent content, and it was with a lot of information in this speech. But inshallah, your tone, your sound when you were reading it was very good. The level was very, very good. But the only thing that was a bit, you were going a bit faster. But inshallah, next time you read it a bit slower. But other than that, it was an excellent speech delivered. For the well-being of our dear sister Hadiya Zahra, and for the well-being of our other dear sister Saida Musawi, and for the well-being of all our participants that tonight participated with us in this program of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, Imam Zaman alayhi salam. We all recite aloud salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajhum. Inshallah, this is officially finished. We're finished with our speech section. So we go to our Noha section. Inshallah, tonight we have about 4 boys like to present Noha. So first we start with our champion participant. The mashallah, he's excellent. He's a young boy. Inshallah, me and him, inshallah, we'll read Ziyarat Ashura together, and then we have a give it a try to see how this boy will go. Inshallah, he's excellent in his Noha. He's mashallah excellent with his surahs, and he's excellent, mashallah, in participating with all the programs that he brings and he present. Just give me 1 second, Milad. I change it to your name. Now it's a lot. So Karbulai Milad reading now, how beautifully, mashallah, great work. So inshallah. So how are you tonight, Milad?
Alhamdulillah.
How is? Did you wait long time tonight? Yes. I am sorry. If you like to read Quran, it's 8 o'clock. If you know what happened, I tell you the truth. Last night we finished at 10 o'clock. Night before we finished at 10 o'clock. Tonight, I said, look, I want to have less people to participate. At least we finished 9:20, 9:30. I'm very happy. So we like, inshallah, if we finish 9:20, 9:30. But anyway, thank you very much, my dear brother Milad. So tonight, again, I forgot to send the link. But anyway, look, you have the link now. So inshallah, if I forget, look, I don't have any other help. I am by myself running all this program, so sometimes I forget, and then sometimes what happens in the middle, I don't remember which person I sent the link, which person I didn't send the link. But anyway, so you are always welcome. If I forget, you just message me. Inshallah, I sent you the link, because I have promised you will be in the program every night until the end of the program. Okay.
Okay.
Mashallah. Thank you very much. And inshallah, you read your Noha. You read for us slowly. Not you read slowly, but you read loud. Okay.
Okay.
Mashallah. Good boy. You go ahead.
When Fatima came to Karbala, Zainab said, "Do not look here, Zara. Go back, oh mother, they've killed my brother." Zainab said, "Do not look here, Zara." When the night fell on that desert camping, a lonely voice was heard in morning. Then she looked and saw someone approaching, one who would join her in her riding. She had come to see her progeny and what had become of their destiny, but she could not let her to go closer. She did not want her to really see. Do not want you to go further. You will only see pain and a horror. Body with no head, 72 dead. Zainab said, "Do not look here, Zara." Zainab said, "Do not look here, Zara. Before you were born, my loving daughter, I was shown this by your grandfather. He told me what was to be for my son, and how it would be a tragedy. My brother told me of this day as well. I knew it was to become of me, but even then I could not stand witness when I saw Shimon walking to him. My mother, you cannot bear to see what they did to his broken body. Arrow in his heart, liver ripped apart. Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zara. Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zara. Allahumma salli Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa jal fajhum.
Mashallah, Milad. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know you have a lot of energy. Mashallah, I know you have a lot of dedication. And mashallah, you have a lot of willingness to come forward and present in either Noha or reading Quran or reading the speeches. Mashallah, I'm so proud of you. You know what happens? Anytime I see you, mashallah, you come on the screen, you present. You know, your energy gives me more energy. That look, I need to do more. I need to give more time to these kids like Milad, like Taha, like Ali Abbas, like Ali Akbar, you know, like all you young kids, gives me the energy that please provide these kids the opportunity that these kids, these young boys or girls, that they can present. Okay, mashallah, you can participate. Inshallah, inshallah, Imam Hussein alayhi salam will help you to success. Imam Hussein alayhi salam will help your parents to success. For the well-being of our dear brother, he is our regular participant. He is mashallah best. He is the best of the best. Mashallah, he's young, but mashallah, he's very good. For his well-being and for the well-being of his parents, we all recite aloud salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Mashallah. Thank you very much. Inshallah, tomorrow it's gonna be you and me. We are versing each other. We see who is more better. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Good boy. I'm sure you're gonna win.
Okay.
Okay. Inshallah. Inshallah. I already accept that I lose. Okay. Thank you very much. I love your smile. Okay. Thank you. You have a nice night. Go eat something. Inshallah, we see you tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, Sayyid Mahdi and Sayyid Taha.
Walaikum assalam.
Mashallah, mashallah. Did you guys hearing me when I was talking good stuff about Milad?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, mashallah. Look, everything that I said about Milad, exactly same as Milad. It suits you and Taha the same. So you guys are exactly at the same level, at the same position as Milad. All right. So you two, Milad, Haura, Ali Abbas, you two are like part of our family now.
Well, we could practically say we are.
Yeah,
Because
mashallah. Mashallah. It makes me proud. It makes me more happy. It makes me more proud, mashallah, that I and you know what, you guys, I asked you guys to do a request when you pray. Inshallah, say please, give Abi Ali Hussein more energy, that he come forward, make more program, and we can come. And inshallah, because now this is Imam Hussein's program, it's a little bit sad occasion. We can't laugh or we can't talk too much. But inshallah, if it's happy occasion, if it's a birthday or something, inshallah, we can have a little bit of a joke also. Okay.
okay.
No problem. All right, mashallah. You just give me 1 second. I change the name, and then you two can go ahead and start reading your Noha.
Okay.
So, Said Mahdi Musawi, and should
Who?
I write Taha's name also or no?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay. Taha, you gonna give me burger?
No. No.
Brother,
We're not rich. We know
is that?
not some fancy restaurants or something. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You think
I
we can?
think you can. What about you can give me like some shorba at home?
Maybe. Okay.
All right. See, okay,
Depends
no
on what
problem.
you like.
Okay, no problem. No problem. You two go ahead and start reading.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Walking to Karbala, from Najaf to Karbala. Walking to Karbala, from Najaf to Karbala. I'll give my life and soul just to get to Karbala. Let's go, brother, to the land of Baba Abdullah Hussein. Go and pack your bags, let's reach the land of Karbala Hussein. We cannot be late, we must go and catch our flight. Shinobi under the dome of Karbala's great night. Hussein, this is Arbaeen. Let's go to the Arbaeen. This is Arbaeen. Let's go to the Arbaeen of Imam Hussein. Let's pray for the Arbaeen. Walking to Karbala, from Najaf to Karbala. Walking to Karbala, from Najaf to Karbala. I'll give my life and soul just to get to Karbala. Come and let us visit our first beloved Imam Hussein, to ask him for our safety through the path of Islam. Hussein, the path of journey we walk past where this salam. This is the biggest graveyard in the whole of mankind. Hussein, walk, walk, brother, walk. Don't get tired, you can walk. Walk, walk, brother, walk. Don't get tired, you can walk. The angels do record, and God will give us reward. Walking to Karbala, from Najaf to Karbala. Walking to Karbala, from Najaf to Karbala. I'll give my life and soul just to get to Karbala. Look at all of these servants of Imam al-Hussein. Hussein, giving water to the walkers of he who was slain. Hussein, in the whole world this is the most generous event. People, let us stay with them so that we can lament. Hussein, thank you, Allah, for this blessing, Allah. Thank you, Allah, for this blessing, Allah. For my heart to be near, so close around me. Walking to Karbala, from Najaf to Karbala. Walking to Karbala, from Najaf to Karbala. I'll give my life and soul just to get to Karbala. Did you know every step we take gives us big blessing? Hussein, 1,000 deeds regrets and 1,000 removed sins. Hussein, we have now reached the blessed land of our third leader. We ended in the land of heaven of our teacher. Hussein, Labbaik ya Hussein, I am here for you, Hussein. Labbaik ya Hussein, I am here for you, Hussein. Every year, inshallah, I'll come walking to Hussein. Walking to Karbala, from Najaf to Karbala. Walking to Karbala, from Najaf to Karbala. I'll give my life and soul just to get to Karbala. Salawat. Allahumma
Allah.
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa j.t.f.s.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil. Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Thank you very much. You two brothers are inspirational. Mashallah. I'm so proud of you. And more than that, I'm so proud of your father. You know why? Because he is continuously helping you guys to please come forward.
Of course, he helped us.
All right, and inshallah tonight before you go, so give my salam to the troublemaker. Okay, you know the troublemaker Mahdi. Okay, say Baba Ali said salam alaikum troublemaker, and inshallah we finish the program here. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Khudafis. Khudafis.
Khuda Hafiz. Khuda Hafiz.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wait, Ali Abbas. First, I say Assalamu alaikum. 1 second. Assalamu alaikum, Ali Abbas.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you tonight?
Good, alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. Just give me 1 second. Which Noha you want to read tonight?
غير يكن بغربة ياسين.
Sayyid Ali Abbas. Reading Noha, MashaAllah. MashaAllah. You can go ahead and start reading your Noha, please.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. غير يكن بغربة حسين غير یادگار زینبات هر که گریه کرد و پس از او راز کردگار زینبات جسم پاره پاره حسین مانده به کفن به کربلا جسم پاره پاره حسین مانده به کفن به کربلا سر به نیزه در مقابله چشم اشکبار زینباست گریه کن به غربت حسین گریه یادگار زینباست هر که گریه کرد و پس از او راز کردگار زینباست گاه گریه کن بر اکبراش گاه تشنگی از غراش گاه گریه کن بر اکبراش گاه به تشنگی از غراش چون ز قتل گاه تا به شام آهوان کار زینباست گریه کن بغربت حسین گریه یادگار زینباست غازیان عابدین خوراد گاه رقیه شتر فتاد غازیان عابدین خوراد گاه رقیه شتر فتاد در مقابل هزار غام قلبی بیقرار زینبات گریه کن به غربت حسین گریه یادگار زینبات دل کهی چو پرز غم شود به اراده دیدنم شود دل کهی چو پرز غم شود به اراده دیدنم شود گریه ای فطرت بشر گریه اعتبار زینبات گریه کن گریه یادگار زینبات هر که گریه کرد و پس از او راضی کردگار زینبات اللهم صل علی محمد و آل محمد راضی کردگار زینبات
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. MashaAllah, Sayyid Ali Abbas. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. MashaAllah, Sayyid Ali Abbas. Why is it laugh? Why is it laugh? MashaAllah, Ali Abbas. MashaAllah, Sayyid Ali Abbas. Excellent Noha. Excellent Noha. There is nothing, I cannot say nothing about that Noha. I cannot give you any comments. MashaAllah, you have read it clearly. MashaAllah, you have read it with a really, like you read it, the places of the Noha, you needed to stretch your voice higher. So you stretch your voice higher. And MashaAllah, the tune of the Noha was very good, and on top, importantly, so you were emotionally and psychologically, you were connected with the Noha, so you were set in the meantime. So when you were reading it, so you were very sad. I can see now you are not really sad. You have a little bit of a smile on your face, which you should not have. But I understand you can't stop it. So this is your problem. But anyway, for the well-being of our dear brother Said Ali Abbas Musawi, for his excellent Noha that tonight he presented, we all recite aloud salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajum mashal ali Husabas. So tonight we will have one more participant that inshallah like to read Noha for us. So I invite him now to come on the screen. He is our dear brother. He is our youth, Said Ali Hussein Musawi. Assalamu alaikum, Said Ali Hussein.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you today?
Good, alhamdulillah.
So how are you finding this program in the last 6 weeks? Me and you, we are doing it together. Are you learning something of it, or is this program beneficial to you? Are you learning, giving you like the pathway that inshallah to help you learn more and participate more and give you the confidence and the encouragement?
Yes, personally for me, it's been very beneficial, very helpful, and I've learned a lot in this program and from this program.
Okay, mashallah. Thank you very much, inshallah. So when you're reciting the Noha for us, so make sure you lean your chin a little bit forward, all right? A bit more. Yeah, yeah. That's it. Lean a bit. You lean your head more forward. Your head more. That's it. That's it. When you read it, stay like this, okay? Inshallah, and then it should be good. Now you go ahead and you read your Noha, please.
Okay. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم از قلب شعله حرم آمد برون سپر حرم از قلب شعله حرم آمد برون سپر حرم پرچم دار نام زینب شیران پرجگر حرم مدافعان حرم فدایان حسین کبوتران بهشت در آسمان حسین کشتی دریای بیکران کربلا خورشید و آسمان و آستان کربلا سردار و استوار و پهلوان کربلا زینب مشکل کشا زینب زینب جان کربلا زینب زینب سلام علی زینب زینب مشکل کشا زینب زینب جان کربلا زینب زینب سلام علی زینب زینب با غیرت و جنم و شرف آتش کشید به همه طرف می آید و عطر مولا می آید از طرف نجف نوادگان نبی پای نگار علی شبیه تیغ دودم دو زلف غار علی کرار با مقار اقتدار حیدری سردار و استوار افتخار حیدری اسرار اعتبار ذوالفقار حیدری صبر الرضا زینب زینب روح مرتضا زینب زینب بانی عزا زینب زینب مشکل کشا زینب زینب جان کربلا زینب زینب سلام علی زینب زینب مشکل کشا زینب زینب جان کربلا زینب زینب سلام علی زینب زینب ای مادر دویل شهید میراث زهرا به تو رسید در بین خیمه ماندی تو در داغ این دویل رشید نگار آخر شاه به سمت مادر شاه جای تو فاطمه رفت کنار پیکر شاه ای اول انتهای دار راه فاطمه ای محرم سکوت و اشکاه فاطمه ای زائر مزار و قتلگاه فاطمه یا عالم زینب زینب روح فاطمه زینب زینب مرجع همه زینب زینب مشکل کشا زینب زینب جان کربلا زینب زینب سلام علی زینب زینب مشکل کشا زینب زینب سلام علی زینب زینب جان کربلا زینب 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد وعجل فرجكم
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. Mashallah, mashallah. I'm so proud of you. Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. You're doing it excellently well. Mashallah. So for the well-being of our dear brother Said Ali Hussein Musawi, so he's working hard. He's preparing his surah. He's mashallah. He's an all-rounder. He's good. You ask him for speech, he's ready for the speech. You ask him for Quran, he's ready for Quran. You ask him for Noha, mashallah, he's ready for Noha. For the well-being of our dear brother Said Ali Hussein Musawi, and for the well-being of his parents, especially his mother, that helping him out most of the time. So we all recite aloud salawat. Allahumma
اللهم
salli
صل
ala
على
Muhammad
محمد
wa ali
وعلى
Muhammad wa
محمد
ajil farajhum. Mashallah, Sayyid Ali Hussein. So inshallah, this is the end of our program. So we are nearly online for 1 hour and 39 minutes. You only can do this kind of program. So if you have the motivation, if you have the energy for it, if you have the desire, the willingness. So otherwise, it's sitting behind the computer for about 1.5 hour or some, or for most of the nights about 2 hours. And it's not an easy task. Plus, you work full time. But inshallah, I like these kids. I like these children, these youths, these boys. They're 4 years old, they're 10 years old, 8 years old, whatever the age they are. They come, they participate with us in this program of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. They are welcome. I will try my best. I will, inshallah, with the help of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, with the help of Imam Zaman alayhi salam, that to always guide me in the correct path, in the right path, to make me a source to help these children. Inshallah, I will not regret, and inshallah, I will try my best, put all my efforts to, inshallah, help these children and Shiat of Amir al-Mu'minin alayhi salam. Inshallah, tonight we finished the program here. But before we leave, normally we have our sister Hadiya Zahra. She comes, she reads Duai Faraj of Imam Zaman alayhi salam, but instead she's not available. So we all recite together the Duai Salamati Imam Zaman alayhi salam, and then inshallah we finish the program by reciting Suratul Hamd and Suratul Ikhlas for our marhumin, for our dear one and loved one that passed away. So inshallah, we first start reading together Duai Salamati Imam Zaman alayhi salam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم كن لوليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. Inshallah, we'll come back tomorrow night with another episode of our program. Inshallah, we are in week number 6. Time is flying. We started this 6 weeks ago. It feels like that this is our second night of the program. Inshallah, we do whatever we do. It's just purely the intention is to make Imam Hussein alayhi salam happy, to make Imam Zaman alayhi salam happy, and to make our Allah, to make Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala happy, and inshallah to show us that we are his abd, we are his creature, and then we are always under his order, and then we try our best to follow and listen to his order. Inshallah, we finish the program here, and we will come back tomorrow at 8 p.m. With new faces and with some new participant, and inshallah with some usual participant. Until then, for tomorrow night, I leave all of you guys in the safety and the security of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inshallah, all you guys take care and have a nice night. Khuda Hafiz fi amanullah.